Overruled.
Overruled, Honor. Your Honor, that's bullshit. He was assaulted.
It to be purely self-defense. And
Bad stairs to see his problem.
I'll be right back.
Relax. Chillax.
or in fucking court. Alec,
Beans.
get up here.
He's beans.
What?
Can you get in the jury box, please?
He's just beans.
Aaron, how do
Alright.
you zoom in?
I'm getting shot.
Prosecution,
zoom in.
please present
need a
your
mouse
case
for
to the
that.
jury.
Okay, I can just sit from here, right?
You can.
No, you
you
have to go in front of the jury.
Okay.
You can get up
okay.
and walk around if you want. You can stay or whatever,
Alright.
whatever you want.
What's this? Oh yeah, okay.
Oh, I'd
Citizen-
like to also mention you guys can call witnesses to the stand if you would like.
Oh.
Okay, wait, was it-
Alright, go ahead.
anyone there to witness it?
Who was it?
I think JJ was.
I think it was.
I was not.
Okay,
Motherfucker!
We'll call you witnesses.
The
Alright.
jury keeps shooting me.
No, hold on. I'm pretty sure it was Jesse. I think it was Jesse.
Oh wait. Okay, we'll bring him up.
Okay,
Okay.
prosecution, present your case.
All right, citizens of Blizzard Town. Here to remind you of a nuisance, of a maniac, of a senile old head who rampages everyone's houses and does as he pleases.
Objection, Your Honor. Objection.
Overruled.
He's defaming. He's defaming my subject, my client.
What?
Overruled. Overruled.
Overruled, Honor. Your Honor, that's bullshit.
Hey! Use that language again, you're gonna be in contempt. Prosecution, please continue.
I don't know what that means.
Wait, did someone say something? I'm deaf.
Wait a minute!
Jordan.
Oh,
Oh, it means you can't
oh,
talk.
okay. Thank you. All right, citizens of Blizzard Town. Our fellow member of the community, Mocks, was one of the people affected by this senile maniac. What I want to present to you today is something that happens on the daily for our hardworking citizens. While people like Aaron and Jacob are out there exploring for the sake of our items, and people like Dom and Jesse are expanding our redstone and scenic capabilities, Mox is out here being the backbone of our community, providing food to not only himself and the people who live near him, but to everyone in the town of Blizzard. Now, Mox, knowing his worth, he rightfully wanted to make a store to sell his goods, as many others have in this community. While building this store,
Oh,
a maniac who
Shut the
he
fuck
had
up.
whacked a couple of times with the stick to back off on his property, threatened to kill him after he wouldn't get off of Mox's rightful property as he was making a store. Now here, I want to reiterate, Mox, someone who provides food to the entire community, was being harassed by a constant threat to society, in that person is Hunter. Now, what I want to present today is justice for Mox. Mox has simply ordered that he wants his 30 levels back and the right to kill Hunter whenever he steps on his property. So that is all.
Yeah.
Alright, defense, you may now present your case.
all right. Just 1 second.
What the fuck?
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
He fucking failed. No.
All right. I'm back. All right. All right. Today, I will present you with a quote. A wise man once said, "Mox is a piece of shit." And
Wait, do I have him muted? Why can't I hear Jordan?
I don't know.
Because
Probably
he's
have it
dead.
muted.
all right.
Okay.
All right. So you're all here today in the case of Hunter and Mox and the right of Mox killing Hunter killing Mox. Right? Are jury paying attention here? Okay. Well, I'll carry on. So, let me start it from the very, very beginning. Hunter says, "Hey, does anyone have a house I can move in with?" And therefore, Mox says, and I quote, "You can come make a place where I live." Being that
It's true.
Your Honor, that's
Mox
cap.
owns the
It's not cap.
not cap. Your Honor, that is not
Jury,
cap.
you're not allowed to speak.
Thank
My
you.
apologies.
Can I get a retrial? The jury is biased.
This is the. I mean, since we have an extra person now, you can sub out one of the jury for.
Okay,
Grant.
can I please
If
sub
you-
out
if you
Ultra
vote-
Noob
if you-
Gamer?
If
for
you both
Grant.
agree, if Mox and them agree,
Can you guys take him out because he's biased
Ultra noob gamer. I mean,
for Grant?
I think he just has misinformation because I believe with you that is cap. I don't think we should sub him out. I think he's trying to get attention for the YouTube.
Okay. Well, I'll carry on then. As I was saying, Mox allowed my client here, Huntat, to access his property as well as his land. And if I'm not wrong,
Objection, Your Honor. He did not give him access to his land, but a specific small portion that he wasn't using.
in which he owns, correct?
He owns, but no, you're saying that he gives access to all the land he owns. Mox only said, and I quote, "I have a small place that I'm not using.
Bro,
You can
I thought
build a
this
house
was-
there."
Okay, I rescind my statement, Your Honor.
all right.
Carrying on to the next topic here. Hunter was accused of being a robber in Mox's retail store, correct? When in reality, Hunter, let me ask you a question. Did you in fact take anything from that store?
I did not.
All right.
I only entered it.
Wait, Your Honor, doesn't Hunter have to be a witness?
All right,
I
call.
Can
Can I call Hunter? All right, I call Hunter to the
no,
stand.
No. You have to present your case first, and then we'll get into it.
Shit. Okay. Well, all I'm gonna say for this last portion is Hunter did not touch anything. He was assaulted. He was assaulted by Mox, who had no right to attack him. No right to attack him, for he was only confused and misinterpreted what Mox meant, as he wasn't the aggressor. So in reality, I call this a self-defense case and not a attempted robbery case. Please know that this was not an attempted robbery. This was a self-defense case, and my client Hunter is innocent. Thank you.
Okay. So, Mox's case seems to be: is it murder in the first degree? Murder in the first
yeah.
degree and robbery. Is that correct?
I'd say trespassing.
Murder in the first degree and trespassing, whereas Hunter or Jordan and his client Hunter claim it to be purely self-defense. And okay, oh my fucking god. Okay. Prosecution, would you like to call your first witness?
Okay.
If you have no witnesses, you could say you have no witnesses.
I can call up Mox, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You said Jesse was there, right? All right, Jesse, Black Jesse 209. Can you please come to the stand?
Hey, we.
All right, Mr. Black, how may I address you?
Wait, he's on the jury. You can't call him to the stand, can you?
He's a witness.
Wait,
Yeah, I don't think that's right.
I think you can. I'm just because we don't have enough people. I'm gonna say you can.
Take that, Hitler. All right.
I didn't even see Jesse, but
Jesse, can you tell us what happened at the scene of the crime?
Well, sir, I was just walking by my own business and then I see this man and this man. They be fighting over here. I went away, mind my own business, just mind my own crops, you know, because I'm also black and I do the crops. You motherfuckers buy my shit, but it's all good. We all good for now. I don't know. I trust to another farmer from another farmer. I trust Marks with my life and my word. Hunter, I don't know about him. He's a little weird. Just look at him. He's fucking swag. Where's your donkey, huh?
All right,
That's all I gotta say.
Mr. Jesse, one last question. I
Mr.
just want
Black,
to ask,
please. Mr. Black.
Mr. Black. Mr. Black, I just want to ask, were they fighting on Mox's territory?
Well, yes, sir, they were. Marks
We were
owns
not.
2 parts of land. I saw him fighting on
objection.
their farm.
Objection.
Hey, shut up, Shrek.
Objection,
On
objection.
what account? On what
What
account?
do you say?
Objection,
Bullshit.
that is false information.
False information. We were
Miss-
not fighting on Mox's property. We were fighting below the stairs, which is
you
not his
can-
property.
You can not object. You cannot
Right.
object misinformation. You can object bad questions, like unfair questions.
What?
You can't
He's a
object.
witness.
You can't object a witness.
That's bias. Bro.
He asked him, were we fighting on the property? And he answered
you-
yes,
then-
which is
but
bullshit.
You cross.
Cross-examine.
This is
Yeah.
where you cross. That's when you cross-examine him and fuck with his shit. Okay, Jesse, please continue answering the question.
Someone's never watched Judge Judy.
Now listen here. I know that Marks owns 2 sets of lands. That whole area is his, basically. The one to his house, the one to his farm, and the one to his freaking animals. And if they were fighting in that area, I know that this stairs, if he does say they were fighting on the stairs, that stairs is his property.
I'll be right back.
Honor, can we have a quick recess?
We're gonna take a short recess.
2,000 years later.
Please.
Mr. Black,
Mr. Black,
Anyone
please
sing
take,
this?
Alex, can you please return back to the jury box? And Jordan, can you please revert back to your client? Okay.
JJ, I think you're in wit. I think you're in the stands at
No.
this point. Why?
Gonna
Defense,
die.
would you like to cross-examine their witness?
Yes, I would like to call. Oh wait, never mind. I'll cross-examine.
Can JJ just not
Yeah.
be my lawyer?
I'll cross-examine. All right, Jesse, you claim that you saw the battle taking place on
He's
Mox's
next.
land, correct?
yes, sir, I did.
Yet I have evidence that my client has presented me that shows the exact battle area, and it was nowhere near being Mox's land.
Please
Okay,
present
sir.
that evidence.
Please show evidence
I
3.
believe evidence is in general.
Evidence to the jury. Evidence is in
Evidence is
general.
in general.
Oh, I need to check this out. Oh,
Well, you see, sir, that is his land.
In fact, that is not his land. That is actually my front yard.
Sir, what I can recall from his animals, his
As
freaking
you can see, there's no animals within that picture, sir.
well, yes, sir, but he owns
His
that
farm was
land.
moved, and therefore he does not own that property anymore.
Sir, we all ate from this man.
I can also go back to him saying that that land was open and free for anyone to use, and he even offered Hunter to use that land.
Well, sir, shut up and let me talk. Now listen.
Hey,
Whoa.
hey, calm it down, calm it down.
Now, sir,
Hey,
listen.
bitch, you fucking talk to me, bitch? Oh,
Hey,
shit.
hey, calm it down, you too.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hey,
Didn't even let him finish.
now, sir, if everyone can see, this picture, it's not that good. Like, he's circling something, but He could be fighting right there by the stairs or some shit. I don't know.
The evidence clearly states that he was fighting right there on that plot of land.
Your
Which
client is
plot of
leaving.
land, sir?
Oh,
He's making a runaway. He's making a runaway. Someone get him.
I know. I'm getting a clear picture of that battleground.
Now, sir,
Since-
Judge, listen, Judge. How many blocks do you see there? Can you measure?
you're not talking to the judge. You're talking to the jury, sir.
Your,
Yeah.
Your
Objection,
Honor,
Your Honor. He's not talking to the judge. He's talking to the jury.
Jury
Mr.
then.
Black, please, revert to only answering questions. Thank you.
Fine.
Thank you. So you witnessed the fight while it was happening, or only as the death occurred?
I witnessed when the death occurred.
Okay. So did you not see the initial start of the fight, so you don't know who was the initial starter of the fight, correct?
Yes, I do not know who started the fight. I was making my way up those stairs and then he died.
Okay, so you don't know if it was Mox who started the fight or Hunter, correct?
Yes, I don't know, but I was hearing it.
I will conclude my cross-examination, Your Honor.
The statement is no further questions.
Oh.
For further.
No
so
further
just say
questions.
no further questions. There you go. Okay. Mr. Black, you may return back.
I had to call my witness, right?
Jordan, Jay Breezy, would you like to call your first witness?
Yes, I would like to call Hunter to the stand.
Damn, already?
Hello.
All right, Hunter. Let's hear your side of the story.
My side of the story. Back. It all started when I was walking around mindlessly asking if anyone will allow me to move in. And I get two responses. One from JJ and then one from Mox. Mox says there's an open plot of land near on his property. On his property. Let me make that clear. On his property to make a house, right? And I heard the argument that I cannot, wait, what was the argument? Oh, fuck, man. that I did not have access to Mox's property. Well, how else am I supposed to get to that spot on his property without entering his property? Exactly. So anyway, when I'm walking up his stairs to enter the property to ask Mox about that spot, I check out his store. I go inside. I don't steal anything. Mox sees me in there, obviously not opening anything up. Nothing's opened. I'm not even looking at the barrels. He starts attacking me. I leave. I run outside of the gate of his store and I say, whoa, 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 sir, please calm down. Right? And guess what? He doesn't. He doesn't stop. He keeps hitting me. I say, Mox, keep hitting me. I'm going to have to act in self-defense. Guess what? I run back to my house. He chases me. I get well-equipped. He lags out. I run back out in self-defense, and I kill him. He drops his stuff. I start dropping it down. I run back to my house, and he continues to attack me in my home. In my home. And keep in mind, this first battle didn't even happen on his property. It happened below the stairs in JJ's front lawn. Right. And I'm in my house. I'm dropping down his stuff. He attacks me. I have to kill him again in self-defense. I drop all his stuff. Next thing I know, I'm in court. I'm in court for self-defense.
Your Honor, I have a juror shooting me.
Yes, Dom. I ran. Okay, you know what? You don't even get to interrupt like that. Yes, I ran back out, like I said, because he lagged out.
Can't even hear Dom.
I didn't even have armor on. I was just getting attacked. No, he's texting He's texting in Discord. But that's what happened from my point of view.
Jay Breezy, do you have any other questions for your witness?
So once again, can you state where the first battle occurred?
The first battle occurred below the stairs in your front lawn.
And then may you state who initiated the first attack?
That would be Mox.
No further questions, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is getting
The prosecution, would you like to cross-examine?
Yes. All right, Hunter. I like to start off.
I believe farted.
Jay Breezy, please return to your table. Thank you.
Hunter, I'd like to start off by saying that your story fits well with what I've heard from my own client. So I don't think you have any intention of lying. Noting that, Hunter, I did recall that you said, "I'm going to steal your stuff." Is that correct?
Nope, I never said that.
Cap.
Objection. Jay Breezy's client is lying under the oath.
Under objection, he cannot accuse my client of that. He swore an oath.
I never said that. I never
It
said
i-
I'm gonna
it
steal your
is-
stuff.
Cap.
It is up to the jury's.
In fact, I said I'm dropping your stuff right
It is
here.
up to the jury to determine if he is indeed lying.
Okay. Well, jury, I just want to say that, as many of you recall, Hunter, the person here, said he was going to steal Mox's stuff, and that's what probably.
You're acting like they're witnesses. They didn't hear that because that didn't happen.
I
It
heard it.
happened in the voice call.
It
But
did
they're not
not.
witnesses.
I did not
The
say
next
heard
thing
anything
want-
like that.
Hunter, the next thing I want to ask.
He said, "You're stealing my stuff," and I said, "No, I'm dropping it right here."
That's what I heard.
And where was it? Right there, dropped.
Hunter, you said I'm going to steal your stuff when you initially entered his shop. Is that correct?
As a comedic joke, and you could see me not stealing anything.
Who can see you?
Mox did.
Mox is trying to build his shop. Do you think he has time to turn around and assess the situation when you have a reputation for messing things up?
Your Honor, objection. He's
A
defending my
reputation.
client.
A reputation.
Overruled.
Damn.
All right.
Junior,
Hunter,
I'm not sure what you mean by a reputation, but I have never stolen anyone's things here.
I'll let that up to the jury to decide. All right, Hunter. One last question I want to ask. Did you wash your socks?
Yes,
Cap.
I
don't
did.
think you did, because something smells dirty in here. No further questions.
Oh my god.
You know what smells dirty? The biased jury.
Sir, you may now step down from the stand. Prosecution, do you have any other witnesses?
Fuck you, Alex.
Mox, you want to go up? All right, Mox. I call it Mox.
Okay. Mox, please take the stand.
All right.
That was a fucked up beat.
All right, Mox. Can you just tell me what happened from your side? Just sorry.
Okay. Fuck, I need a pee. So basically, what happened was I was making my own shop, right? As I announced it to the entire people, I was making my shop, and as I was making my shop, this hooligan, this Shrek-looking motherfucker, right here, right there in front of me, he looks ridiculous. Anyway, he came to me and he goes, "Do you have land that I can have to make a house?" And I go, "Yes, there's some right there." And then as he went to ask me, he looks at my shop and he goes, "I'm gonna steal your stuff." And I didn't have time for any of that shit. So I act in self-defense and I start beating him with a wooden stick.
Cap.
And so
That's so funny.
anyways, so he goes up to me and says, "If you hit me one more time, I'm going to fight back." And I don't. And he goes and continues to steal my stuff. And so I hit him again. Then he walks away, comes back in full diamond armor, and kills me. On my property.
No, that's a big story. All right, Max. The only other
bullshit.
thing I want to ask you is, after you told him to get out of your shop because he had threatened to steal your stuff, were you going to lay off once he stopped trying to steal your stuff?
Of course. And I was gonna give him land too.
No further questions.
Okay. Jay Breezy, your chance to cross-examine.
Alright. So, Mox, you claim that you announced you announced you're building a shop to everyone, correct?
Yes.
Well, in fact, as a matter of fact, my client was not in the server while this was announced.
Well, that's his fault, dog.
He is not at fault for having no information on whether that was your shop or not.
Well, I
As
mean, it did.
I'm going to carry on, please. I'm not addressing you, sir.
Okay.
So, my client asked whose shop it was, and what did you do when he asked this?
I told him it was my shop, and there's a sign in front that says shop.
He asked whose shop it was, and he was then attacked. And then, can you give the jury what you attacked him with?
A wooden stick.
Okay. You claim it was a wooden stick, but do you in fact own an enchanted sword? An enchanted diamond sword?
Yes, I do.
Well, my client stated that he was in fact not attacked with a stick. He was attacked and mauled with an enchanted diamond sword. Enchanted diamond sword. Not a stick.
Lying under oath.
And then after this, when he asked whose shop this was, no one answered. So he said as a joke, "I'm gonna steal this stuff," while jumping. And in fact, can you jump? Can you jump while you're in an item or an item box?
Well, no, because he's stealing.
Exactly. So he was not in fact in your stuff. Is that correct?
He was, what?
If he was jumping while he was in your boxes, is that even possible?
He wasn't jumping.
My client says otherwise.
Oh, he's lying under oath.
Definitely not.
So when he asked you to stop, what happened? And as he was leaving your property.
He wasn't leaving my property. What the fuck? He wasn't leaving my property.
I wish
My
I could
client
clip
says
what
otherwise. He
happened.
says he was retreating, and he understood your message at first, and you just attacked him. So technically, sir, you are lying under oath. And I have no further questions. Thank you very much.
Okay. Moggs, you may step down from the stand.
Thank God, I hate holding shit. That was hard. My pinky hurt.
Jay Breezy, do you have any other witnesses that you would like to
Your
call
Honor.
this in?
Me.
Fuck
Junior,
that.
any other witnesses?
No further witnesses, Your Honor.
Okay.
Oh shit! No! Get out!
Holy fuck! Who gives their closing statement first?
Whoever didn't start.
Who
So
started?
you?
Alright? Okay.
Go ahead.
Well,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the
Jordan,
fuck
go
is
ahead.
it? Alright. Well, based on the evidence today, we have seen that this is in fact not a first-degree murder case. My client, Hunter, was not a murderer in this case today. He was simply acting out of self-defense. Through the amount of lies that the prosecution has surveyed to us today, I hope that you as a jury will take into account how much they really tell you. Because in reality, this is just a bunch of lies. And I urge you to please make the correct decision. Because you can even hear it. I asked the client. I said, "Do you have an enchanted diamond sword?" He said, "Yes." And what was my client claiming he was attacked with? An enchanted diamond sword.
May I add one more thing?
Yeah, what do you want to say?
So he's asking to kill me anytime I enter property. And for 30 levels, I'm not asking for anything. I just want to be represented correctly.
I got you.
And be
So,
Alex Magic. Alex.
please do not take into account for this man's insane request of 30 levels and to kill Hunter anytime he's on his property because this is a peaceful community. We don't live in an anarchy.
That's
Your Honor, that's cap.
We don't go around just killing people. And I believe that we should have peace, freedom, and justice.
Hey, look, I'm
If
not
my-
you guys, all right?
If my first name isn't Adolf and my last name isn't Hitler, I believe in peace. Please, jury, ladies and gentlemen of the court, please take into consideration what I've said today, and thank you.
Why is Grant not in the jury? He's the most unbiased person here because
He was.
wasn't.
I
with
mean,
Grant.
because he was here late. He joined late.
So what? No, but he heard the entire thing.
That concludes my statement, Your Honor.
The trial started before, like he
No.
Okay.
We were just setting up.
Junior, your closing statement. Closing statement.
Okay. Jury, I don't want to try and beg for your vote. I don't want to try and mislead or misinform or lie under oath, because you all know that the facts are facts. On this day, Mocks died on his property when there was ample information to tell that it was his shop. There were signs, there was constant remarks.
Objection, that's cap. Just kidding. Carry on.
Overruled.
There was constant remarks. Most everyone would have known it was Mox's shop, and if the person who acted against Mox really wanted to know, he could have read the sign.
It's his
There's
shop.
no
not the-
There's no evidence to suggest that Mox acted with motivation to kill Hunter, but simply to protect his property. What happened here today was Hunter killing Mox, a hardworking member of our community who provides foods for all. I rest my case.
Yeah. Hot.
Okay. Before we send the jury back, Grant, do you see fit that you be a jury member after seeing this case? No. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. I'm going to talk with the jurors downstairs. Jury member.
Go on
jury
the
members,
glizzy one.
jury members, please follow me, and I will drag you into the glizzy chat.
There isn't it, because we don't know the vote yet.
Silence in the court,
You can
please.
still win.
In the court!
Ring the bell.
Silence!
If I
Please,
pleaded guilty, it
thank
wouldn't
you.
have been interesting.
In
No,
the
but you could have
trial,
pleaded not guilty to
shut the fuck
trespassing
up!
and
Shut the fuck up! Let me fucking talk, I'm the fucking
Wait,
judge.
I can't hear Jacob. Can you guys hear him?
Yeah. Leave the chat and come back. That's how for me.
Junior, can you hear me now? Fuck. Hold on. Junior, wait, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Alright, Hunter versus Mox. Please remain silent. In the trial, Hunter versus Mox, we have the defendant, Hunter. On the count of first-degree murder, we have a unanimous vote for guilty. On the account of trespassing, we have a unanimous vote for guilty.
You guys are motherfuckers.
This concludes this trial.
This is bullshit.
Mox will receive his 30 levels,
I'll kill all of you. I'll kill.
as well as a trespassing restraining order on Mox on his property.
Wow, this is bullshit.
This concludes this trial. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Hunter.
Yeah, I know it's actually bullshit.